For a few years, engineers built railways where trains traveled without locomotives, because the only force pulling them forward was the pressure of the surrounding atmosphere. As strange as that sounds today, atmospheric railways operated during the 1840s in Britain, Ireland, and France, carrying real passengers on lines many believed represented the future of transportation. Instead of placing a steam locomotive at the front, engineers installed a long iron pipe between the rails, where a piston connected to the train was pushed forward as powerful pumping stations created a vacuum ahead of it, allowing atmospheric pressure to move the train without an engine. The system offered clear advantages. It produced quieter journeys, eliminated smoke along the railway, climbed steep gradients more efficiently than many early steam locomotives, and convinced respected engineers that atmospheric power might eventually replace steam. If the technology really worked, why did it disappear almost as quickly as it appeared? The official explanation focuses on one critical weakness. The leather valve sealing the pipe had to remain flexible and airtight despite changing weather, but rain, heat, frost, and constant use caused it to dry out, crack, leak, and require expensive maintenance. That certainly explains part of the story. But does it explain everything? Steam locomotives of the same period were also unreliable, expensive, and constantly breaking down. Yet engineers continued improving them instead of abandoning the technology altogether. Historians point to additional reasons. Atmospheric railways required costly pumping stations, consumed large amounts of energy, proved difficult to expand over long distances, and gradually lost their advantage as steam locomotives became more powerful, reliable, and economical. Yet one fact remains impossible to ignore. Atmospheric railways were not experimental drawings hidden inside engineering journals. They carried real passengers before almost disappearing from history within only a few years. The official explanation says steam became the better technology. But does that fully explain why an invention once promoted as the future of transportation vanished so quickly instead of evolving alongside the locomotive? So what do you think? Did atmospheric railways simply lose to a superior technology? Or is their disappearance more complicated than the story we usually hear?